Hey seniors, my name is Brent Stevens. I'm the superintendent of Berkeley Unified School District. Congratulations to you. We're all so proud of you. You're a group of students who has been through something that nobody else has been before, and it's really extraordinary. The way that you've been able to manage this pandemic shows so much grit and tenacity and courage and still arrive at this place. You've made an enormous contribution to our community as we've weathered this pandemic together. And please know that we love you, we're proud of you, and that we wish you the very, very best as you go on from this moment into the rest of your lives. Congratulations to every single one of you.
Hello and welcome to all of you watching this graduation of the Berkeley High School class of 2021. My name is Juan Raigosa and I am proud to be the principal at BHS. It is a pleasure to have you in this virtual audience today, families, friends, staff, and most of all, our graduates. When I reflect on the last year for our seniors graduating today, I can't help but go back to the start. Back in August when you lined up in your cars to pick up your books and materials. As I talked with many of you then, the same question was on everyone's mind. What was the school year going to look like? The truth was that none of us knew. It's been a year filled with countless ups and downs. In the beginning, you met with your new teachers as they were figuring out how to capture your attention through Zoom. You got to see your friends, albeit mostly on a screen and only if their and your cameras were on. As the weeks passed, it became harder to imagine if or when we'd all be together again, doing what we all remembered from years past, walking the crowded hallways of our campus, filling the community theater for assemblies, or just sitting next to your friends in class, and yes, even running around for rally day, although I can't say I missed that one too much. Some of you were able to come back, whether through athletic competition, support programs, or in-person learning these last few months. It's difficult to not grieve what we missed, and we must also not ignore what we did see this year. All of us saw as each of you made the most of virtual learning, logging on each morning to learn alongside your teachers and peers. We saw as you continued to find ways to connect, even if from a distance, by bringing to life clubs, art performances, and study groups. We saw some of you find ways to help the members of our community that most needed help, whether that was delivering groceries to their homes or helping to distribute essential supplies at BHS. We saw you not just participate in, but lead actions in support of Black lives and against Asian hate. We saw you acknowledge this school year would be unlike any other and still be great. It wasn't just in big ways that you made us proud. Each Friday at BHS, we have a tradition called Positive Shoutouts. I ask you to let us know whom you want to acknowledge for the week. Week after week, you did exactly that. Our seniors shouted out staff members who made your year the best it could be, supporting you to stay positive and also being there during the toughest days. And our seniors shouted out each other. Not a single week went by where one of you didn't thank someone simply for being a friend or being there for you. We've now reached the end of your time at BHS. And today I want to shout you out for all that you've done over the last 4 years, especially this past year, and all that you have become. Berkeley-born novelist and former BHS student Ursula Le Guin once wrote, "No darkness lasts forever, and even there are stars." As we emerge from the darkness of this COVID pandemic, I am confident the determination you've shown us this year will lead you and us to a more just, kind, and brighter future. Thank you and congratulations.
วัสดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่พิธีสำเร็จการศึกษาของ Berkeley
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप सब बर्कले हाई स्कूल की ग्रेजुएशन में आए। मैं दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से आप लोगों को खुशामदीद कहती हूँ। शुक्रिया।
Salut, bienvenue à la cérémonie virtuelle de remise du diplôme de Berkeley High.
مرحبا بكم في حفلة تخرج بيركلي هاي الافتراضي.
Assalamu alaikum, بخير أغلى Berkeley High 2021 graduation day.
Hola y bienvenidos a la graduación de Berkeley High.
Hello and welcome to Berkeley High School's graduation weekend. Thank you for joining us for part 2 of the Academic Choice Celebration and Graduation. At this time, we would like to remind everyone to please silence your cell phones. Be respectful and show your love for all the graduates as they have their moment on stage. Please maintain distance between yourself and another household throughout the ceremony. We will have a photographer who will be taking photos of your graduate as they cross the stage, so there's no need to leave your seat to come closer. At the end of the ceremony, please remain seated until all graduates have left the field. Graduates, you'll be heading out towards the balloon arch, and all families will be heading out back around the bleachers and out to Milvia. There are restrooms underneath the bleachers on either side of the field, and we may have a ceremony immediately following this one, so please, we ask for your cooperation in a prompt dismissal. Thank you again for your support of the class of 2021. Go Jackets! We're going to start the ceremony shortly. Thank you, family, friends, and fans for joining us here at Jacket Stadium. Make some noise for your academic choice graduates, class of 2021. All right, graduates, please find your seats. Friends and families, we're about to get started, so make some noise for your class of 2021 Academic Choice graduates. Graduates, please rise.
Hey! So nice seeing all of you here. Okay, well, hey seniors, welcome to graduation. Y'all finally made it. Okay. Yeah, I'm very happy and I'm very proud for every single one of you. You guys have made it through the past 4 years and through this arduous year. My name is Desiree Solis. I'm the ACLC club, I'm the AC Leadership Club president, and I will be one of your MCs today.
Yeah, my name is Suhaira Naru, and I will be your other MC for today. Today, my bad, you guys. All right, so before we get started, I want to, oh, you guys are already up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Desiree, go ahead, you can take it.
Okay, right. So for all time's sake, we think it's only appropriate if we do the senior to one chant. I don't know if y'all saw the last live stream, but basically I'm gonna split y'all in two. So the left will yell seniors when I point at y'all, and y'all better be loud, I swear. The right will yell 2-1, so I'll point, and then we'll just go from there, and y'all better be hype as heck, because we're not cussing. Parents and friends, you can take a video of this, because, you know, this is kind of sad, but also really good. Okay, ready? So, yes. Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1. I can't hear you guys. Seniors! 2-1.
Senior! Yell it!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Seniors!
2-1.
Okay. You know what? We tried. It's okay. We'll work on that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so thank you all so much for joining us in that chant. And before we get into it, we have to acknowledge the fact that it's been a very stressful year, especially for us seniors. Going through the college app experience and just waking up to Zoom class every day was extremely unmotivating. And yeah.
Yeah. First of all, you guys can take a seat now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys.
Sorry about that. We didn't have practice for this. Yeah, so nevertheless, we persevered through everything. We held ourselves accountable. Very proud of every single one of you. And we continued to make the best out of a very difficult situation. And that is why we deserve this graduation more than anything.
Period, Desiree. I couldn't agree more. Give yourselves a round of applause. Come on. Okay. All right, so we're going to get this ceremony started. First up, we want to introduce to you to our school board members. Desiree?
Yes. At first, we have School Board Director Laura Babbitt. Give it up for Miss Laura Babbitt. And Julie Sinai was here earlier, but she's not here right now. But yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's give them a round of applause, please. And now we have Miss Rose to welcome us. So take it away, Miss Rose.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tammy Rose, and I have the honor and privilege to serve this great community as Vice Principal of Academic Choice. This afternoon, I welcome each of our families, guardians, friends, and community guests, and thank everyone for joining us today as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of each member of the class of 2021. Class of 2021, you made it. Today is your day. This is an important day. your community here, and those viewing virtually celebrate you on your special day. Let's begin with the loudest applause for our seniors. We will now begin our commencement ceremony.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rose, for that warm welcome. All right, now we have our amazing student speakers. Our first speaker is the senior class president and one of my dearest friends, Charlotte Thornton. Let's give it up for Charlotte.
Okay. Can I take this off? Just 1 second. Okay. Good morning. Welcome, class of 2021. It is wonderful to see all of your faces today, here and in person. Welcome parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings who have witnessed the ups and downs of our last 4 years. Welcome friends, guests, chosen families. It's a privilege to speak before you all today as we collectively celebrate the successes and challenges of the class of 2021. My name is Charlotte Thornton, and I am honored and humbled to represent the diverse, boisterous, resilient group of students who are graduating today. I am inspired by the creativity, the ingenuity, and the commitment my peers have demonstrated, not just during these unprecedented times, but the years prior as well. I am grateful to have been surrounded by dancers, debaters, activists, and athletes. I have no doubt that the students surrounding me today will be instrumental in creating a more equitable and inclusive future. For we are the next generation of leaders and change makers. And despite the immense obstacles we have faced both collectively and privately, I'm confident in our ability to overcome. Resilience is defined as the capacity to recover quickly from toughness and the ability to spring back into shape. Despite my understanding of this word, I reject these definitions of resilience because I have witnessed resilience firsthand in the halls of this high school. And it does not require speed, nor does it demand returning to old shapes and retired ways. I believe that instead it is a commitment to oneself and to others, to strive for great things despite the obstacles that challenge us, to pursue the impossible despite the odds. It is resilience to engage in remote learning, let alone succeed during an international shutdown. It is resilience to study for midterms and finals during a racial pandemic and a national outcry. It is resilience to continue to learn despite feeling unheard or unsafe in one's community. It is resilience that unites us today. To have made it this far, each and every one of us is resilient. Our ability to overcome is our greatest asset. Although this past year has greatly interrupted our time here at Berkeley High, we must not let it control the narrative. Let's remember the roaring crowds of Rally Day, the electricity of the dance performances, the rush of the breezeway, and Mr. Cardin's wave from his classroom doorway. Let's remember the moments we've shared together and our ability to stay connected even when we were apart. This may be the last time we are all here together, so I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community, of this journey, and of this chapter. Thank you. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021.
Thank you so much, Charlotte, for being so awesome and for that very heartwarming speech. Next up, okay, sorry, give me 1 sec. Next up we have Miles Miller, our school board student representative. So let's give it up for Miles.
Good afternoon, everyone. So before I get into the main part of this, I really want to take a second to give deep appreciation and love to the College and Career Center staff this year. These incredible people helped us through one of the toughest years ever to apply to college and to graduate high school and saved me personally so many times. They are actual superheroes to all of us, so can we please give them some love to show them that their work has not gone unnoticed? All right, thank you. So I've often heard that reality is disappointing, and well, understatement of the year, I guess. But I don't really want to go into the details of what it feels like to have a year so idolized in Berkeley High's culture kind of snatched away from you. But to me, it's still all absolutely unbelievable. Back in August, I was convinced there was some kind of mystical force that just had it out for our class. Because what are the chances that we start our high school experience with a future insurrectionist being elected president, then fire season makes going to school pretty much impossible for 3 years, and then turns the sky orange, and then schools shut down to a worldwide freaking pandemic. And I'd be really interested in finding out the actual statistics of that happening to a single high school class. And from trying to make sense of this big experience, you can really see that there are 3 different kind of events in this world. There are the ones that are completely uncertain, there are the ones that we can maybe control, and there are the ones that are inevitable. Because there will always be things in life you cannot predict, no matter how hard you try to control them. For example, the schedule of BART, or whether the C2 bathroom is open or not. We just never really know those things. But then there are certain things in life that are in our control, but are not guaranteed to happen. We've all been in situations where we've had to work hard towards a certain desired outcome. In high school, it might have been scoring high on that one math test that's a make or break moment, or on that one huge essay after reading Great Gatsby for 4 months, or having to build an entire model house over Thanksgiving break, and you'll know if you know about that. And this year, the main thing we had to collectively work towards was not letting COVID-19 shut us down. Because way back in the fall, my mind was on what I was likely going to miss. And yes, taking time to reflect on a situation is important, but staying in that negative mindset actually caused me to miss out on so many more things. I wasn't able to put in the work to making my senior year memorable because I was so focused on what I had lost. But as time went on, we definitely learned, and certain individuals, you know who you are, really stepped up. And our senior year experience was unfortunately not guaranteed, but in the end, we did take control and deliver the best we could, and it was pretty great. And this year was not our first time taking control and trying to change our lives, our future, and the world. There have always been challenges or aspects of reality that we refuse to accept. And one of our greatest strengths as a student body is we have always not just had something to say, but something to contribute. And we all know the class of 2-1 has never had a problem being proactive. We refuse to sit still and do nothing, even when there are people telling us to do only that. And the world knows that, as can be seen by the reporting in KQED, Berkeley Side, The Jacket, The Daily Californian, Mercury News, ABC 7 News, and CBSF Bay Area. We're cited on the internet more times than Stay Hydrated Berkeley High was said on the morning announcements freshman year. And yeah, that announcement is going to die with our class, unfortunately, so, good while it lasted. And East Bay Media is really going to miss us. But now I want to focus on the last kind of event I mentioned earlier, those that are inevitable. There are very few things that are 100% certain in this world, but after spending 4 years in this student body, I know that our present success and impact on it will not be stopped. You are inevitable. You're going to get to go where you want to go, and you're going to get to do what you want to do. The evidence is there. Just Google Berkeley High students like I did. But if you don't believe me, then put in the work. Because if we let this pandemic defeat us, then the future is uncertain. But if we continue to be who we are, then we can achieve anything. We are powerful, resilient, and we can endure. So continue to not sit still. As is our way, please go cause your little bits of beautiful chaos here and there. The world really needs it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miles, for that wonderful speech. Charlotte and Miles have done so much. They've done an amazing job this past year reprising Berkeley High at the school board level and also making sure that all seniors are heard throughout their last year. And Berkeley High is very lucky to have you both, so thank you.
All right, y'all, it's time to get jazzy. We have a few seniors from the jazz ensemble here to perform for us, so let's give them a round of applause.
Hey everybody, we're from the jazz program. Congratulations on your graduation. We're gonna play a song for you. It's like an Afro-Cuban Latin kind of feel. It's called Chan Chan. Hope you enjoy it. That's Mateo, Cheo, Leo, Lucas, Daniel, and I'm Ananya.
She meant Clarvo.
the bass.
We have Ananya Goenka on the flute.
Lucas Clarvo on the trumpet.
Danielle Giltman on the trombone.
Mateo David on the drums.
And Alicio Lopez on the guitar.
Woo-hoo!
All right. For our next speaker, we have a very well-known teacher who's managed to teach 70% of the graduating class. Take it away, Ms. Coppola.
Yeah, I've taught about 72% of you here today. Class of 2021, I am so proud of you. I am overjoyed to see you here in this moment. And I'd like to shout out the students who had me for 3 years in a row, Yassine, Grant, and Annie. The theme of today's speech is reclaiming lost time. Last year, many of you were enjoying new freedoms, later curfews, driver's licenses, a sense of independence that you'd been longing for since you were much younger. Then in a span of a week, so many of those new treasured freedoms were taken away. Your worlds that were just opening up suddenly got so much smaller. You spent a year inside to keep older people safe, and we owe you a tremendous debt of gratitude for this. It's not a sacrifice you had any choice in making, but that doesn't make it any less meaningful. You lost so many precious moments, times to shine, and chances to be with your communities. And now as we begin to emerge from our homes, I urge you to reclaim your time. Seek out the moments that you missed, the moments that give you joy. Create the experiences you didn't get to have this year. Find happiness on your own terms. Don't beat yourself up about not being productive. A lot of us would say this year, well, I haven't been productive today. But it's worth asking ourselves, what are we meant to be producing? We are meant to produce our own well-being. We are meant to produce our own happiness. We are meant to seek out things that make us feel good about ourselves and make us feel whole. A friend in the audience in the earlier ceremony, whose daughter graduated, she told me over the phone during the winter, last night I got to go to sleep to the sound of my child giggling. And she was just so relieved. Your parents have had a front row seat to what you've been through. Online school, disappointments, frustrations, anxieties, and the great big hole that comes from not having a senior year on campus. And your parents and families, they want so much for you to find the happiness you missed out on. Share it with them. All your triumphs, victories, smiles, and giddy teenage nonsense. While today is about your accomplishments and your perseverance, it is also a great accomplishment for your families. And now is a great time to show them how much you appreciate their support over this long journey to high school graduation. The adults on this campus will not forget you, that you went through something no other senior class did. Your class gave us unforgettable moments of inspiration. You walked out to fight against sexual harm. You organized demonstrations for Asian and Black lives. You participated in class discussions, elevated the dialogue, altered the discourse, and changed the culture of the school. The discussions we had in my classroom, my 5th period from last year, you might remember, you guys made me cry. You guys were the ones I was waiting for. I'd like to close in saying, please forgive yourself for any perceived failures of this year. You struggled, we all struggled. The answer is always to be generous with yourself and to love yourself more. Seize your days and reclaim your time, class of 21.
Okay, before Ms. Rose closes us off, Suhaira and I have a few things to say. Well, we just want to say thank you to the parents that made this possible. Oh, God, I'm gonna cry. Thank you to the Berkeley High staff, the CCC team, Ms. Coppola, Ms. Bursky, Ms. Albrecht who's here, Ms. Wrigley, Ms. Campbell. Thank you. Without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. And for all of you graduates, Yeah, thank you for being here. We just want to say that it is really a pleasure for Sahara and I to be your MCs today and to see you all dressed up and in person, not through the screen. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that it? No, sorry.
Well, now it's time to read the names. So students, your line leaders are going to start collecting you. You're going to go around this way, have your picture taken there. Then you'll come up the ramp, and you'll hand your card to me, or former school board director, Miss Leva Cutler. So you see folks are starting to come up here. You're going to come up the ramp. You're going to give me your card. Now, parents, I know it's very important that you hear and see your kid as they're walking the stage. We're actually going a little bit in reverse, where this first line is going to be Nordman to Maldonado. So it's a little bit like backwards. But as long as you know that, at the beginning of each row, I'll let you know. So if you sit tight, in a moment, we'll start reading the names. Jade Nelson. Miriam Al-Harazi. Leo Nordman. I'm going to ask you students as you walk across the stage, just in the middle, you can just pause, wave to the family, and someone's going to snap a picture for you. Anas Tuganye. Calvin Nguyen. Bella Nathan. Ben Morgan. Kate Montez Perales. Leslie Montaño Solano. Cleo Monrad. Niall Miller. Miles Miller. Bella McClintock. C-Rock Mikiel. Maud Mervin. Zimmerman. Will McLean. Charlotte Matthews. Casra Massey. Brian Marroquin. Ryan Marienthal. Liam Martyr. Michael Manick. Alam Malik. Mikey Maldonado. And parents, at this time, we're going to be going the row Robinson to Newdell. Tyreek Feather Sanders. Alexis Robinson. Hold on. Jasper Rowe. Diego Riverbay. Isabel Rivera Pond. Anna Rico. Leor Revler. Sammy Rashid. Laila Grace Alfeni. Leo Ruthenberg. Ty Reno Sway. Olivia Reitza. Genevieve Quinn. Emily Pyle. Larry Price.
Ayala Polroy. Topi Lord. Asa Perez. I'm sorry, Asa. Alberto Pérez. Jane Lee Pasti. Julie. Julian. Elizabeth Party. Abigail Perloke. Perlick, I should ask you first. Elian Park Bernstein. Elon. I know I just. Xochitl Ogunle. Oliver Nystrom Burks. Jonas Nightcamp. Avery Newdell. Lorenzo Mariano.
Okay, families, so now we're going from solar to rock mail.
Milea Solar. Theo Smythe. Tilden Scooble. David see you. Amanda, see you. Ayush Shrestha. Ethan Shannon. Charlotte Thornton. Where are we? Nicole Scott. Antonia Shorts. Lillian Shoughton. Grant Schofield. Samuel Sachs-Taller. Melika Shelfie. Oliver Sachs. Sergio Santos. Valentina Sanchez. Yasin Sayem. Gregory Saldana.
Joaquin Saavedra McCarthy.
Colleen Russell. Thank you. Evelyn Reese. Stella Rossi.
I'll make sure you get Stella. Gerardo Romero. Isaías Roja Dalmo. Jackson Rockville. Okay, parents, so now we're going Trowan Ferrari to Spencer, the fourth row. Tristan Quarry. Tiffany Tran. Olivia Tong. Irving Sanchez. Alexandria Thomas. Masterwell Thomas. Asubalo Thomas. Elijah Trowan Ferrari. Congratulations. Roman Tejeda Gonzalez.
Congratulations.
Noah Tabloom. Cypher Taylor. Alessandro Tasso. Annalise Tan. Daniel Tanaka. Jamie Takakua. Marisa Sandu. Crispin Sunderman. Kieran Sullivan. Adam Stolke. Nina Stockard. Zebedee Stiers. Shay Stevens. Mila Stern. Ariane Stenset. Sam Spielman. Deshaun Stagg. Okay, it looks like now we're to the last row, which is going to go Zhang to Underwood. Jackson Wong. Andy Zhang. Congratulations, Ariel. Ariel, sorry. Hold on. Ariel Zeiler Barnabel. Yalile Young. Casey Young. Adolfo Yak Masats. Ryan Woon. Alex Woods. Isla Wood. Kubrio Wong. Justin Wong. Julia Winiger. She should making sure they're not all cattywampus, but that they come right off. Maximus Wilson. Isabella Jensen Williams. Malachi Wilk. Leah Wildman. Orion Wild. He's going to Pratt. Makes lamps. Congratulations. Luke Wiggins. Lewis Whitehill. Braden Watson. Etta Washburn. Benjamin Wallen. Axel Waldron. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Thank you. Sorry.
Alexa Villacruz. Elijah Vestal. I have to do it with a gusto. Saya Mayahue Velarde Garcia. I don't have to read it. Gisela Vasquez.
Liana Von Hout. Brandon Valentine. Love your mask. Yeah, I love her banner. Tajane Spencer. Nicholas Underwood. And last but certainly not least, our MCs, Suhara Nero. Here comes our girl, Desiree Solis. you're all graduated. Are you happy or what? Before Miss Rose closes this off, Suhaira and I have a couple things to say.
If you would like to take some photos with your friends, family, the fellow graduates, please do so at the Civic Center across from Berkeley High. Berkeley High campus will not be accessible to take photos, and I hope you guys understand that.
Okay. Like I said before, I just want to say a huge thank you again to all the parents, Berkeley High, all the students for getting it through this year. Yeah, thank you. I could not have say that anymore. And yeah, Suhaira and I are very happy that you guys are here and we can MC this, and I'll never forget you guys. You guys are just a wonderful group of people. Thank you.
Thank you
and
so
congratulations.
much. Congratulations, everyone.
Okay, just as a reminder, families and guests, we ask for your cooperation with a quick exit. Families, just a reminder, and guests, you'll exit the M gate, which is directly behind the bleachers. Graduates, you'll exit the MLK gate towards this direction. So at this time, graduates, please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Superintendent of Education of the great state of California, I hereby declare that each of you have faithfully demonstrated your excellence as a student of the Berkeley Unified School District. I congratulate you. We congratulate you, graduates. You may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side. Congratulations. Woo!
Take me to your
right, thank you everybody for joining us for the Academic Choice Celebration Graduation. Those are your class of 2021 graduates. Families, you can head out onto Milvia, head over to the Civic Center Park to meet your graduates. They will be there. Take photos and then head home. Enjoy. Thank you for joining us here at Jacket Stadium. Go Jackets!
Runaway, and God, I never thought we'd take it that far. Some killer queen you are. Now I'm running and I can't stop. Anywhere I go, I think about it every day and night. I can't let go. Man, I'm never the same. We were shotgun lovers, I'm a shotgun running away. So come a little closer. There was something I could tell you. It was such a roller coaster. Nights that we traveled, we stole. You let your clothes fall to the floor and lit a fire while we're waiting for more. And now I'm running and I won't stop. I don't want. Every day and night I can't let go. And hey, I'm never the same. It's 100 miles an hour on a dirt road running away. Come a little closer. There was something I could tell you. It was such a roller coaster. I can't bring you on. And I don't say no when you don't say no. And it's such a roller coaster. Some killer queen. Come a little closer. Why don't you come a little closer? Why don't you come a little closer? There's something I could tell you. You're such a roller coaster. Some kid